Greetings to the diligent, focused Biblical Hermeneutics students here at Southeastern University. This is your instructor, Dr. Larry Asplund, coming to you. Can you believe it? Our course is now 1/4 of the way through. So I wanted to jump in this evening at the end of our second week, our second module, and welcome you to Module 3. We're making tremendous progress in this whole process of hermeneutics, of scripture interpretation. So we're going to keep building on what we have already done in the last 2 weeks this coming week. The Module 3 theme is learning how to do a contextual analysis. So, some would say that the first, second, and third principle of hermeneutics is context. It's context, context, context. Specifically, historical and cultural context. Of course, we bring our own context to bear. But ultimately, we need to do our homework, and it comes to finding out what the background context is of any text of Scripture. And, I would think most Bible students actually enjoy the process because it enables us to place ourselves in that original audience and hear what it is the Lord was saying to them. So that's going to be our focus in this coming week. In terms of our aim, of course, there's another great written introduction for you to review at the beginning of this section in our course. But then here are our learning objectives for this coming week. Excuse me. First of all, to identify the concept of contextual analysis, and that's really a fairly easy, context, the concept to understand when it comes to our historical and cultural understanding of the background. Number 2, to recognize what questions to explore in order to do a well-researched contextual analysis. So you will be introduced fairly thoroughly to the process this coming module. Number 3, to identify the different resources available to answer the questions posed through a contextual analysis of a biblical text. And that's going to introduce you specifically to the library. Here at Southeastern University, you have tremendous library resources for you. And so for you to be able to access them, which you can obviously do online, you don't have to be in Lakeland to do that, then to introduce that to you this coming week will be very, very important. In terms of other learning objectives, number 4, to choose a passage and discuss what contextual analysis research teaches us about this passage. And you'll be given a list of passages from which to choose. Number 5, to utilize religion databases when conducting the hermeneutical process. That again brings you to the library. And then number 6, to draft a context analysis for an exegetical paper. So you will begin, again, you'll take another step in the direction ultimately of your exegetical paper that will be coming up at the end of our class. Here are the resources available to you this coming week. Excuse me. First of all, there's another great video called Why Bible Background Matters. It's one of those 7-minute videos that is packed with information. We want you to read again in our assigned textbooks. Read the textbook from McKnight, chapter 11. But the textbook from Gorman, of course, is kind of our key. Gorman chapter 4 is going to specifically lead you through the process of contextual analysis. So you want to be sure to spend some time as soon as you can in Gorman's text. Then a couple of pieces of information, presentations for you to review. One, of course, is the religion library exercise, and there'll be more specific instructions when we come down to a description of the discussion. And then the contextual analysis presentation, which is going to lead you through the process once again of contextual analysis. So it will enable you to, just be clear on the steps of the process. I don't think you'll find them overly complicated, but they are a bit thorough, which I think is excellent because we're after what the word of the Lord is in any kind of a passage that we're studying. In terms of the graded assignments for the week, first of all, the discussion forum is packed with information. So you will be asked to choose one of these 4 passages from Revelation 3, from Luke 7, from 1 Kings 19, from Matthew 15. And first of all, to do just kind of a personal reflection. What's your initial sense of what is being said, what is being taught in those passages? but then to do a contextual research of the passage. And that's where you will be given all of the resources that you need in order to conduct that. The specifics are really here in the discussion forum. So if you're looking for some of those instructions, etc., you will find them here in the discussion forum. And then there is the religion library exercise, a very thorough instruction document under that exercise, and that is a written exercise that you will be asked to submit for a grade. Studying the Bible in context is very, very important. We want to be able to hear what the word of the Lord was, and therefore, excuse me, what it is. And so studying the Bible in context is absolutely essential, and that's going to be true for you when it comes to your exegetical paper, obviously. So this is a step in that direction. It's a very, very important step, and once again, a process that you will bear good fruit in and through your lives and ministries for all the years that are to come. I'm looking forward to grading your excellent Module 2 work. And as always, if you have any questions along the way, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm here to serve you in any way that I possibly can. So God bless you, everybody. Just have a great Module 3.